Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are reviewing from the Lightning Collection and the Power Ranger line, the Mighty Morphin Black Power Ranger. So yeah, I can't wait to get this guy open. We're actually getting the collection together and getting the most of the guys along the way. So this is the first male version that I have of the Mighty Morphins, and I can't wait to get him out. He looks pretty cool here. Got that nice picture on the side. We've got these alternative head inside here, the gun. You've got his axe as well, and I can see a few other accessories just behind there as well. On the side, we've got a nice picture of the Black Ranger. On the back, we have that render, and on this side, we've got a little bit of that picture once again, and straight back to the front. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this big bad boy open. So here he is in his blister pack, and he's actually got more accessories than I kind of anticipated, to be honest with you. So he's actually got his gun, and he's actually got it one that's folded up here as well, that goes into the holster. We've got his hands as well, fisty hands, and a kind of effect here as well. So we get him out for our first impressions. And yeah, looking really nice actually. I really like that helmet. And the actual sort of sculpt of the actual figure itself just looks really kind of full. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. So I'm going to go away, put him through his paces, and we see you now. Been away, we've taken his pictures, and what can I say? Well, Hasbro, you've done a great job with these guys, but I don't think you can get much wrong, because I think these bodies are used quite a few times in the Power Rangers, maybe a different few sculpts on the boots and the gloves and stuff like that. But yeah, great again, packed with full accessories. A little bit questionable on some of the accessories here, or maybe just the head, I do think. But yeah, great. This is the third one in the line of my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Got the pink, got the yellow, now I've got the black. Just need blue and red, and I think green rather than the white one, I think, in my general opinion. So yeah, with his accessories, he comes with 2 extra hands. He's got the 2 closed fists at the moment, but these ones we've got open palmed hands. Well, say sort of grippy hands really. They can be used as trigger fingers, or they could be used as sort of like a posture for like some kind of karate sort of stuff or style, because they're sort of sculpted in a way that they could be kind of a few things there. On a peg system with a hinge, which is pretty cool. The next accessory comes with is his other sort of blaster, which is kind of done in the dagger form, which will go into his holster on the side there. And not too bad, but again, it's done in that gloss plastic with that spray over the top. It just looks a little bit cheaply done. The other accessory he comes with is his axe. I'm not too sure on the actual names for these here, but yeah, got it in black. You got the actual sort of like Mastodon kind of coin at the top there, all done on this part. Nice little grip, and with the silver at the bottom. The good thing about this is that it could be the axe form like this way, and then we can actually pull this down, and we actually got it in the blaster form as well. So yeah, pretty cool that it actually has that action on there, and not moulded in to that certain way. And the hands hold it pretty cool. They are a little bit too sort of soft trying to get it in there, but once they're in, it actually's got a firm grip on it as well. The other accessory it comes with is this nice sort of glittery kind of sort of beam particle sort of effect, and that actually just fits onto the end of the gun, so you can actually have it as he's blasting, which is pretty cool. And then the last, well actually no, he's got another accessory. He's actually got the same accessory as the other girls, and that is the actual blaster itself that's holstered away. Again, glossy plastic, oversprayed a white, nothing special going on there. But then that can just fit nicely in his holster, and we can just pull up the other one as well, just to show you that it goes in, but it just goes down a little bit too low for my opinion. So we can pull that out and just put the gun back in there, and he can actually be the same, because the other girls didn't come with the other one, so hey ho. Anyway, going down to his last accessory, which is his removable head. So for now we can take off his helmet just like so, and then we can actually put over on his civilian head. Now I'm not 100% sure. The only one I really kind of knew at the beginning was Zach, and then he got taken over by another guy before the movie, but I want to say it's Zach, but I'm not 100% sure on this one. So if you put it in the comments down below who this guy's supposed to be. I think these are supposed to be dreadlocks, but it just looks like he's got the old sort of like 90s kind of sort of David Beckham kind of cut there. Yeah, it just looks a little bit off, to be honest. I'm kind of weathering to sort of peel this off, because I think it probably would look more like Zach if he just had his sort of like buzz cut rather than these kind of moped on there. So yeah, again, it's all right. It could be used for other Marvel Legends and stuff like that, but yeah, not particularly too great. So we just put that helmet back on, and these are always stiff on their ball joints. So we put that on there, and then we can go through his articulation. So the articulation for this guy, we can go left, he can go right, and he can actually look down quite far down for this one, and he can look back up as well. It's got a tiny bit of swagger, but not a lot going on in there. We've got full rotation around at the arm, and it comes up more than 90, so we get a nice like wide joint there. We've got a nice butterfly joint coming around on that side there, and then we also got the rotation here at the upper bicep as well, double elbow joint, and then we've got a wrist and a hinge as well. We've got rotation and a hinge. That's the words that I'm trying to get out. At the diaphragm, we have got left and right. He's actually got a little bit of a crunch there, and he's got a little bit of a crunch going back, and then he's actually got a further crunch down here on the hinge, so you can actually get got a lot of movement downwards, and you can get a lot max as well. On his legs, he can come out this way, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. We've got a double knee joint down here as well. We've got a boot cut and a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. So all in all, not that. I think really it's his sculpt that kind of brings him out a little bit more. Obviously this is what really changes the Power Rangers completely. So obviously he's the Black Ranger, but I love these silver lines, so crisp, and the way it glosses is fantastic. I love the gold as well, and the mouth. I do think the helmet might be a little bit too squished, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be once I got the figure. But yeah, really nice. Going down to this part, no colour bleed, looking fine. Down on his hands, we've got these Mighty Morpher there with the coin as well, so you can see that with a nice bit of gold, and the actual sculpt on that's pretty cool as well. Down on the gloves, again, no colour bleed, nothing on the back, all very plain. Down on his legs, a little bit on the blotchy side, but I think it's basically the seam there of the boot, and then come around to the front again. So all in all, paintwork's brilliant, the actual sculpt's brilliant, and everything's really cool. So these guys are really high contenders for me, being on the shelf. These are fantastic. So with that, we can actually do a few size comparisons. So we can actually bring in the Pink Ranger, so you can actually see one between a male and a female representation of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We bring in G.I. Joe Storm Shadow, you know, a ninja versus some other young teenage karate kids going on there. So again, nice size comparison on that part. And then we can actually bring in a Stormtrooper. So as you can see, really nice kind of levels here. And then we're bringing another black and white, but this one is the symbiote Spider-Man on the end. Oh, he can replace the Pink Ranger. So yeah, all in all, really nice size comparisons. Really blends in with any of your 6-inch collections there. Really fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait for more. Highly excited. So thank you so much for joining me in this one. Don't forget to comment down below, follow me on Instagram, it's in the description, and ding that bell, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.